How do residence permits differ between EU and non-EU countries? Breaking news for Americans considering a move to Europe. The question on many minds today is, how do residence permits differ between European Union and non-European Union countries? If you are planning to live, work, or retire in Europe, this information is crucial. Let's get into the details that matter most right now. Residence permits in European Union countries often come with specific rights for citizens of the European Union and European Economic Area. These rights do not apply to Americans, who are considered non-European Union nationals. For instance, in Sweden, citizens of the European Union and European Economic Area have the automatic right to live and work without needing a residence permit. Non-European Union citizens, including Americans, must apply for residence permits and meet additional requirements such as obtaining visas, work permits, or proof of financial means. On the other hand, non-European Union countries like Switzerland have different rules regarding residence permits. In Switzerland, both European Union and non-European Union citizens can take up residence under certain tax regimes, like the lump sum tax. However, the conditions differ significantly. For example, the minimum taxable base required for non-European Union citizens is generally higher than for European Union citizens. This reflects a notable distinction in how residence permits and related benefits are structured. In recent years, visa and residence permit regulations in European Union countries have become stricter. This change affects non-European Union nationals more significantly. Americans often face stricter visa regulations and may need specific permits based on their purpose of stay, whether for work, study, or retirement. Non-European Union nationals usually need to apply for visas before arriving and then for residence permits to stay longer than the visa-exempt period. This period is commonly 90 days within a 180-day timeframe in Schengen countries. In summary, Americans as non-European Union citizens encounter more formalities and requirements to obtain residence permits in Europe compared to European Union nationals. European Union countries generally offer easier access and rights for their citizens, while non-European Union countries have their own frameworks that may impose different financial or procedural conditions on Americans seeking residence. Understanding the specific rules of each country is essential for Americans planning to live, work, or retire in Europe.